Welcome to Peaceful Warrior Yoga on the banks of the Macleay River in Kempsey, New South Wales. It's a little bit rainy here, so every now and then there might be some rain. I hope you can hear me okay. Thumbs up. Good. I almost feel guilty standing in the way of the camera today because it's such a gorgeous view. There's a pelican there just flying over. You can hear a bunch of birds. So we'll dedicate our yoga to the birds today. How does that sound? All right, so thanking the birds, let's take a moment to arrive into our practice. Pay tribute to our winged friends that bring so many of us delight and pleasure. Who tend to sing every day, whether it's a tough day or not. The birds tend to be fairly positive characters, adding a chirpy note to our lives. You can hear our crow friends in the background. So in today's practice, see if you can imbibe the qualities of a bird, the sense of lightness. Your wings, your arms are like big wings. The sense of being able to be light on the mat. And as you fill your lungs with the next breath, feel that lightness lift you up. And on the next inhale, float the arms up like big wings. Let the hands touch above the head. And as you exhale, float the hands down, palms face the earth. Continue on at your own pace. Breathing in, lifting up, reaching up, maybe even looking up. Feeling that first arch in the spine. And as you float the hands down, as you breathe out, as you exhale, start to drop the chin towards the chest and round the back of the spine. Tuck the tailbone. So you feel the whole spinal movement connect the hips to the neck. And your wings amplify that spinal shift. As your wings lift up, the spine arches. And as your wings lower down, the spine curves. The next time you lift the hands, bring them to 90 degrees, palms face down. Keeping the arms like a big eagle soaring, start to lean left and right. You might tap the ground beside you. Feeling a lateral flexion in the spine, but keeping the wings gliding left and right. Opening up the side ribs. And then start to let the wings come over the head. Rainbow over the head, palm changes position. come back to neutral, come into that gliding pattern as you start to turn left and right. You might even let that opposite trailing hand cross over the midline of the body. Starting to deepen the twists. And then come back to neutral. Pause. Notice what's been activated in those movements of the wings, the spine, the breath. Take a deep, full breath in. Exhale, come forward off your mat. Onto all fours. Not off the mat, off the block. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Tabletop. Lift the gaze. Arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Drop the chin. Cat and cow. On the next exhale, come down onto your forearms and continue cat and cow. On the next inhale, curl the toes and lift the knees off the mat and start to walk the feet towards the elbows, coming into dolphin. Legs become straight as you walk in. Drive back through the heel bones and flare out the elbows like you're trying to push the elbows outwards. Pull the navel in and look at the world upside down like a bird diving towards the earth. Exhale, drop the knees, float the hands to the heel bones and come into rabbit pose or embryo. Keep holding the heel bones as you turn the head to the right. And then the left. Inhale ahead to neutral and walk the hands back towards you as you curl the toes, come into a standing position at the back of your mat. Inhale, slide the hands up to the shins, lengthen the spine, rotate the inner thighs back. Feel that rotation in the thighs. The feet stay grounded, hip width distance apart. Exhale, dangle to the earth, soft knees. Bend the knees a little more, drop the butt, lift the hands, big wings here. Drive through the heel bones, reverse swan dive slowly, come up. Reach up. Exhale, bring the hands to the chest. Prayer. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, pike. Exhale, reverse swan dive. more in your own time. Fly like an eagle, gracefully, deep, slow breaths. You can move faster than me, slower than me. You could do more repetitions, less repetitions. Feel it in your own body today. And keep returning to this lightness, this sense of easefulness and flotation. When you've finished your repetitions, come to stillness, pause in prayer. And then drop the hands beside the hips. Lift the left hand up. Extend that left hip out. Drop the right ear and reach to that side. And as you hold that side, tighten the glute, squeeze the glute. Keep that firmness as you float the right hand up to the left. Steeple pose. Inhale, come both hands up. This time, drop the right hand as you drop the left hand as you reach the right hand over and push that right hip out. Now firm up from the waist down. Keep that nice and firm as you float the left hand up to greet that right hand. Inhale, come all the way up lightly. Exhale, swan dive to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, pike. Exhale, hands to the earth and walk your hands to the top of the mat and come into plank pose. Drive the heels back, stretch the calf, tuck the tailbone. And then drop the knees, lift the feet, push the hips back a little bit. And drop the chest and the chin only to the earth. Drop the feet, drop the hips, and slowly float the head, shoulders, chest up, cobra, Bhujangasana. And find the degree of back bend that works for you. Keep the pressure in the thumb and the index finger. Keep the elbows close to the ribs. Inhale, push up onto all fours. Curl the toes, downward dog. Walk your dog out. And then float that right foot high to the sky, three-legged dog. Take a big step forward, drop the left knee, keep the hands under the heart. Lift the gaze, and then drop the gaze. Gaze, drop the gaze, and feel how the hips move with the gaze, like like you're doing cat and cow inside dragon pose. On the next exhale, walk the hands back or blocks and use your hands or the blocks to support how much weight you can take into that back foot, that back knee. Exhale, drop the head towards the knee. Curl the toes of the front foot back. And feel all the sensations. All the sensations half Hanuman brings to the table. Now with the lightness of a bird taking off, bring yourself back forward and reach the arms up. Exhale, float the hands down and start to move the arms like the wings of a bird. As you lift the arms up, look up. And as you float the hands down, lean the torso forward, amplifying that stretch in the back hip flexor. The next time you exhale, bring the hands to the earth and step back downward dog. Left foot high to the sky, three-legged dog. Same sequence, opposite side. As you step forward, drop the right knee. Hands under the heart. As you start to move through cat and cow on this side. Start to prepare the hips and the legs for half Hanuman. Remember, you can use blocks. I'll demonstrate with blocks this time. You can walk the blocks back to help support and control how much weight you bring down onto that back foot, back knee. And when you're ready, start to drop the head towards that front knee, toes curled back. And then like a bird, nice and light, come up. Kneeling warrior. And then flap your wings. As you lift the wings, the weight comes back onto that back knee. And as you drop the wings, it comes into that front foot. So there's a big movement of the torso forwards and backwards here. The next time you exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, prayer. Once again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, pike. Exhale, hands to the earth. And step back, right foot, right knee. Reach up, kneeling warrior. And this time, exhale with a twist as you bring that left hand forward, right hand back. So you're in twisting warrior. And start to flap those wings again and notice the sensations this brings to the neck, shoulders, hips. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, flap your wings in that twist. Allow your body to sway naturally forwards and backwards. On the next inhale, lift up, rotate towards the front. Step back, downward dog. Bring the head forward, high plank. Tuck the tailbone. Drop knees, chest, chin, inchworm. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, come through tabletop, downward dog, right foot high to the sky, three-legged dog. Big step forward, left knee down. Reach up, kneeling warrior. Twisting to the left this time. Open up. Now start to activate those wings slowly up. Body comes back. Exhale, flap the wings down. The center of gravity shifts forward. Just feel that little shift of gravity. Forwards and backwards. The next time you inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. This time reaching up, hold up, steeple pose. Exhale, left and right. Exhale, left. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, right. Release the arms, mountain pose, Tadasana. And just notice what's being activated, the sensations, the sense of what you feel. Warmth, tingling, movement. Once again, imbibe that lightness of being as you float the hands up. Exhale, swan dive to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, pike. Exhale, hands to the earth. This time, step back, right foot. Keep the right knee lifted, like you're in runner's pose. You might even like blocks here, with the hands slightly elevated. Now drop the right hip flexor, and as you do, look up. Exhale, lift the butt, straighten both legs, and drop the head down towards that front leg. So you feel the back of the body stretching. We're going to alternate between those two movements. You might need to adjust that back leg if this is not comfortable. So my front leg's slightly knee bent, so it's not perfectly straight. Front toes are down for now. Inhale, look up, drop the hips, feel that runner's stretch. Exhale, round. And continue on, moving between those two movements, feeling the stretches in the front body and then the back body. The next time you come back, bring your blocks back if you're using blocks, or bring your hands back. And I'm going to adjust that back leg by bringing it in a little bit. So both heels flat on the floor. Both legs straight. And take the weight into the left hand, right hand on the hip. This is where a block or even a chair can be nice, so you can really feel that twist. If your twist is limited because your hand is too low to the ground, think about using a prop to keep that left hand elevated. Lift that right hand to the sky. Exhale, float it down, step back, downward dog. Come through that modified vinyasa. High plank, drop knees, chest, chin, inchworm. Inhale, cobra. And then come back through tabletop, right foot high to the sky, three-legged dog. Big step forward, keep the left knee lifted. Runner's stretch. Lift and lower. Cat and cow. And then consider using the blocks or hands. Bring them back until both legs are straight. Try a few more shifts with the blocks this time. The next time you come back, straight legs, prepare for pyramid pose, both heels down, right hand grounded, left hand onto the hip. Feel that twist to the other side. Feel your front leg, what's it doing? Does it want to bend? See if you can find the distance between the feet where you feel that nice stretch in the back of that right leg. Lift the left hand to the sky. Exhale, bring it down, step back, downward dog. Come through your modified vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin, inchworm. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Step, float, walk, or jump to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, prayer. So we'll do another round of pyramid and add reverse pyramid as we go. Inhale, reach up. Half moon, left and right. I think I can hear the lawnmower bird. Inhale, neutral, exhale, swan dive to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, pike. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back, left foot. Reach up, warrior one. And this time, bring the back foot in just a tad so you can drop the heel of the back foot and straighten the front leg. Prepare for pyramid. Right hand to the ground or a block or a chair. Really turn that torso. Left shoulder comes back. Perhaps you can free to look up at the sky. Reach up with that left hand. And then bring that left hand down to the ground, to another block or chair or the earth. Right hand, right hip. We're going to reverse the pyramid, revolve pyramid. Lift the right hand. Exhale, come down. Downward dog. Left foot high to the sky, three-legged dog. Big step forward. Come onto the ball of the foot. The back foot. Reach up, warrior one. Then adjust those legs. Both legs straight, both heels down. Left hand to the earth or a block. Revolve towards the right. Lift the right hand. Right hand down as you turn the pyramid to the other side. Bring that right hip forward. You'll really feel that right hip come forward. It's going to make all the difference. Left shoulder back. Lift that left hand to heaven. Exhale. Bring down. Soften the front knee as you step to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, prayer. Be still. Notice. Notice what these movements and poses feel like. Not look like. What do they feel like? What does it bring to your experience? What's the felt sense? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, pike. Exhale, hands to the earth and step, float, walk or jump both feet back, high plank. Bring the weight forward, bend the elbows, come down to chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot high to the sky, three-legged dog, and step forward into warrior one onto the ball of that back foot. Open up to warrior two. And with warrior two, we're just going to work that front leg by bending the knee and then straightening the knee. Bending, straightening, bending, straightening. Now the next time you bend, pause and bring the left elbow under the right into eagle arms. Feel the sensation as you hold warrior two in eagle, and then slowly straighten the front leg and reach that right hand up behind the back and tap the spine. Left hand comes around behind and grabs clothing, or if you have a strap handy, you can use a strap, or you can grab hand to hand. Bend the front knee, come into warrior two, cow face pose. Smile. Inhale, come up, straight legs. Reach both hands out straight. Push the right hip back. Really feel that stretch in the front groin as you reach forward. Really reach, and then slowly rotate the arms into triangle. You can use a block here if you want. Inhale, come back through warrior two. Come through warrior one. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Right foot high to the sky, three-legged dog. Big step forward, warrior one. Heel lifted. Hips should be nice and open now. Open up warrior two. Strong legs. Engage that front thigh. Really feel that front thigh engage here in warrior two. Now straighten the front leg. Bring the left elbow under the right into eagle. Bend the front knee once again. Hold your warrior eagle. Inhale, straighten. Bring both hands, left hand behind the back, right hand, or is it? Left hand over the back, right hand behind. Look for cow face pose here. Opposite arms from last time. You'll know it when you feel it. And now bend that front knee into warrior two, cow face. That's it. Good. Inhale, release, straighten that front leg, extend the arms, push the left hip back as you reach with that right hand. Really feel this in the back of that right hamstring. Then slowly rotate, triangle. Soften the front knee, warrior two. Change the hip position into warrior one. Step back, downward dog. Let's come through a vinyasa here together. High plank. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, inchworm. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, drop the knees and come into child. Enjoy child, feel the earth. Walk the hands back, come onto your shins into Vajrasana. Use one or two blocks to sit on if that's helpful or needed. And bring your wings out to the side. Left elbow under right, eagle. Getting a little cramp in my foot, so I'm going to bring a block underneath. Open your wings and switch sides. Eagle arms. And then slowly release and come onto your block. Now the reason I'm saying come onto your block is we're going to move into shoelace pose. And the block can help the pelvis remain stable through shoelace. Some people like to sit directly on the floor for shoelace. Some even use a rolled up towel or blanket. Take that right foot underneath the left. If you're sitting on the block, move towards the front of the block. walk the left foot over to the right side until your knees stack on top of each other. And you'll feel this in the left glute. You'll feel that really through the left sciatic glute area as you sit up tall. And then take the right hand up and behind the spine. The left hand is going to grab the elbow and help lean towards the left side so you feel the right rib cage stretch open. Now keeping the elbow where it is, reach behind with the left hand until you grab clothing or hand or strap and hold cow face pose. Keep the back of the head from falling forward. Keep it back. Increase the breath slowly, each new breath a little deeper, until you feel the rib cage start to push against the constriction. Slowly release. Bring the finger pads forward, hinging forward over that front thigh. And drop your head to the degree that feels right for you. You might like to round your back here. You might like to raise the head and lower the head in a more dynamic movement. Each time you lower the head, feel the sensation shift in the thigh. Sounds like Kempsey's waking up. We've got the garbage guy here. We've got the whippersnipper. So while all these lovely sounds clank and clump, grab, walk your hands forward, come into a deeper stretch. Walk the hands back and feel that lightness of the bird lift you up. Notice what's happened to your left thigh, left hip, and slowly release. Release the leg. Take a moment in campfire pose to feel. To notice. And then we'll switch sides. So this time, bringing the left foot underneath first. Right foot crosses over. So on the left is your right foot, and on the right is your left foot. Don't overthink that, it can get very confusing. Time, take the right hand up, grab the left hand up, grab the left elbow, I'm so confused with directions right now, and lean towards that right side. Open up that the elbow in position as the other hand comes around behind you and reaches towards the hand. Grab hold of clothing if it helps. Keep the head back. That's it. Let the breath deepen slowly. Each new breath a little deeper than the previous. So you feel the ribs open up against the constriction of cow face pose. Exhale, slowly release, bringing the finger pads to the earth. Hinge forward. You can start to lift and lower, rounding the back, straightening the back, just to feel a little pumping action in that right thigh. And just notice if it starts to give you a little more range of motion. At some point, some of you are going to just hold down or even extend the arms forward. Slowly walk the hands back until the spine comes up. Marinate in the sensations you feel, not by analyzing, simply feeling. It's like you'd feel a cool breeze against the skin. Just noticing it. Slowly unwind the wet legs. Come into campfire pose once again. And then come down onto your back. If you need to put something warm on, by all means do so. Let's start with TP pose, knees together, feet apart. Make sure the head is comfortable, supported if needed. Hands out 45 degrees, palms up. Cross the left ankle over the right knee into figure four. Lift the figure four up towards the ribs. The right knee pushing into the left ankle, and then extend the right leg up. Lift the head into an abdominal crunch. Grip the hamstring with both hands. And then lay the head down, and rotate the right foot in both directions, 3 or 4 times in each direction. holding the hamstring as you come into your abdominal crunch once again. And see if you can walk your hands up that extended leg to the ceiling. With control, bend the knee, drop the right foot, keep the figure four, bring the hands out 90 degrees. Push into the right foot, lift the hips into the air, and roll onto the right hip and the bottom of the left foot. So the left foot is grounded, the right hip, the right thigh, the right knee, all grounded. Right hand is going to push the left thigh away. Left hand is going to reach over the head, open up that left side. Left hand reaches, right hand pushes. And then slowly unwind. Slowly unwind. Come into TP pose for a breath or two. And then cross the other ankle right over left. Figure four. Pick the figure four up, pick the head up, and hold your crunch. Right hand through the figure four as you extend the left leg to the sky. Lay the head down, hold your figure four. Rotate the left foot in multiple directions. Feeling that left ankle. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, crunch up and climb up that left leg. Gently come back to earth, left foot on the ground, hands outstretched. Push through the left foot, lift the hips and rotate to the left side this time. Keep your figure four. And then push left hand, reach right hand. Open up the right rib cage and increase the depth of each new breath. Soften your way back to Shavasana. Let go. again, hear the bird song. And feel the lightness of your own being in that song. Remain in Shavasana as long as you like. When you're ready, you can start to transition to a comfortable seat. And tune into that lightness of your body. Even when it feels heavy and dense, there's an awareness we can bring to the space between the cells. The spaces of the body. Bring your hands to the chest in gratitude for our practice today. And to our winged, feathered friends. Namaste.
That was fun.